Hello everyone, today I'm playing Tower Defense. There isn't really going to be anything special about this gameplay, I'm just preparing the Delta update. I initially predicted that that update would take about a month. And let me actually, while I'm waiting for these enemies, let me grab a bird or two. I initially predicted it would take about a month. Let me see how far we've actually been since they announced that they'd take extra long on an update. Almost a full month ago. Okay, so there's a good chance that there could be an update within the next couple days, if not within the next couple weeks, maybe. I'm going to assume that they don't intend on taking more than 2 months, so worst case scenario, you might be looking at 4 weeks. And if it takes longer than that, that's pretty unfortunate. Right now, I'm giving them a fairly low estimates on waiting just on the basis of they've updated so much, it seems like they have a lot of free time, or at least they're dedicating a lot of time to the game. We'll have to see if that's actually the case, or their schedules have changed or whatever as time goes on. But yeah, that's basically what I'm hoping for, some kind of update. The drought of updates makes me feel like they probably should have waited on releasing the new home update. That way there'd be a shorter period of content starvation. I think spacing out updates is probably preferable, but it's too late now. If they are to take another, say, 2 months to release Delta, they should really at least release like one new tower to keep things refreshing. That's just my personal take on the matter. Make more content to, and then just space out the releases a bit. I think that's somewhat like what I suggested about what Adrian should do. Instead of making one big update, if you're making an update with 4 new sands, you could release one a week, and suddenly you have a month of content. Sure, the big update now is much more watered down as you're spacing out everything, but then you don't have to worry about the whole, oh no, there's been no update in a month thing. Let's see. Let's go astronaut food because I love watching the range just go higher and higher. I'm wondering if I could get Undying the middle of Hotland, if I could get her to cover the whole map through the right combinations of bravery, astronaut food, and Shiren. Would be a neat thing to test out, but I probably won't. So wave 2. Since they've taken so long on the Deltarune update as it stands, I'm expecting roughly chapter 1. I'm not sure how many portals they'll make. It really depends on the route they want to go. But I could see them making a portal, one with a Lancer boss, another maybe Susie, or Susie Lancer. You also have the K rounds. You have a few choices on bosses of other waves. Chances are Jevil will be a solo, similar to, Azrael, Sans, and the others. I have this terrifying mental image of Jevil fighting you in a room where your soul is in the middle, and Jevil attacks her soul from every direction to show you what true chaos is. And that also sounds like a lot of fun. As for Spamton, who knows what we'll see from Spamton? Who knows? But I'm not really anticipating Chapter 2 stuff. It's nice if we get it, but I'm just hoping for Chapter 1. Let's see. I'm not actually sure if the developers have given more information on the update. I haven't heard anything, but it's far from impossible that I just missed something. So I guess if any of you know something I don't, feel free to say it. Anyway, now that I've gotten the whole discussion about Deltarune out of the way, I could talk a little about the actual game. I think I've addressed this in like streams, but not really in a video. That is, this game desperately needs one feature. One feature that would make this game infinitely better. A speed up button. Why is there no speed up button? Okay, maybe it'd be a pain to code, but still, a speed up button would solve all of our problems. If the game would speed up, then we could actually get things done at a rapid rate. Think about it. Times 2 speed, now you just half the amount of time you need to sit there and farm up to actually get your rewards. Times 10, now you can basically do 10 Hotland genocides in the time of 1. Right now you can't do that and you have to spend an incredible amount of time just sitting there laying back as your undying kills everything. Even though you know that, well, you already have it handled. I also wouldn't complain if there was just a send every wave feature in normal mode. That won't help you too much in endless, hence the speed up. If you could set 10 times speed, then well, you could do 10 waves at a time basically. Just rapidly going through. Might take some getting used to the high speed, but ultimately, I just want to make the game faster. Oh no, will they sneak past Undying, and will I have to place down a single glide to stop them? Find out, as Undying easily deals with the enemies. I've seen a lot of suggestions, and I've even seen quite a few people suggest the speed up button, and it is 1000% needed. After a while, it gets boring proving that you can beat regular runes at level 20. And you go, wouldn't it be nice if I didn't have to beat regular runes? And why would you fight regular runes level 20? Well, probably the title. Skip. And then Pi for a faster attack speed. Oh no, some enemies made it through. I'm going to die. This is the end of me. The plane's about to get through and kill me. Just a few more seconds until my life ends. Any second now, it's going to happen. Oh, what's that? I'm fine? Of course I'm fine. What, did you think Undying was going to fail? Rather not have that happen, honestly. So instead, Undying kills everything. 110 range, not bad. We can make it better though. Once Shyren hits Undying, it'll be 120 range for a total of 0.8 cooldown. Here we go. Alright, huge area that's impacting. Low cooldown, high damage. There is no possible way for me to lose here, but since there's no speed up, well, I often just do other things while playing the game. Let's see, we might as well finish the Hotland Geno. So what else is there to talk about? Oh, right. I think I touched on the subject in another video, but I might as well just say this again. Yo, the growth I've experienced the last month, maybe 2 months, has been insane. I don't expect to see anything like that for a while again, if ever. I mean, I hope I'll see growth like that again, but I don't know. Taking or gaining like 1,000 a year and then suddenly gaining 1,000 a month, pretty huge. I mean, I went from having my highest viewership on a stream being or in the like 130s to suddenly, oh, now the peak is 500 something. That's neat. It kind of messes with your perception of your own growth when you start looking at that. And I can only imagine how people way bigger, like actually big channels, have to regard their growth. So how do you regard growth when you're gaining like 10,000 a day, when you're getting insane growth? I'm not sure. How do you react to that sort of thing? I'd ask someone huge, but I don't have contacts like that. But I am a little curious what those levels of insane growth go. Not doing. I could see imposter syndrome kind of kicking in if they didn't feel like they earned the huge growth. Alright, keep eradicating the enemies. Do not let any of them through. So maybe it depends on how you get insane growth that impacts how you react to it. Anyway, I'd consider my growth, considering my previous, to be pretty crazy, but ultimately, it's not too insane. I'm pretty happy with it though. I'm happy with it. Who cares about the grand scheme of like growth when, yo, channel grew a ton in a short time. I'm hoping to get 5,000 just so I can get a role in a random Discord server. That is the first thing that comes to mind, not like, oh wow, shouldn't there be like some kind of prestige if you're 5,000? No, that doesn't matter. I want to get a role that just says YouTuber on it. Let's see. With that, we've killed Muffet, and we've prevailed. So I hope you're all looking forward to the Deltarune update as much as I am. There wasn't too much here, but I am really hoping that it comes over the next couple days. Thank you all for coming, and I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching.